Hello everyone, today we're going to be playing more Deltarune, and for this video we're going to be doing Spamton's story. And also, at the time of recording this, or at the time of editing this, or at the time of this video's release, that my final Frostbite Caves video is either released or it isn't. It's a door. Where will you go? Trash zone. Again, we're going to be doing Spamton's story. So, of course, to do that, we gotta access this area. And to access Spamton's story, you have to make a deal with him as when you encounter him. Because if you fight him, then you cannot make a deal with him. The door is unlocked. Go inside. What? You want to go in by yourself? Whatever. Do what you want. Hey, it's me, Spamton G. Spamton. That's right. The Spamton G. Spamton himself. Key item, 100% certified wares. Deal so good I'll shit myself. I'm sure that's what it says. Item, affects HP a lot. The smooth taste of. Cut anything to 2 pieces. Criminal. Exclusive. Official Spamton. Hold up. And also the cell is replaced with buy more. Let's make a deal. Chris, you little sponge. I knew you'd come here on a Saturday night. After all, you want to be a big shot. But how? How can you be? Listen, in the deep abyss of Queen's Mansion, a great deal is waiting for a limited time only. A heaven-piercing workout-ready body. Designed by the classics you've come to expect. Copyright 1997. Chris, that little nipper is our one-way ticket to make you big. Make me big. Before you know it, we will be taking a ride around town in our special Kungadero. Vacationing and burning acid while you soak in the hyperlink blocked. But Chris, don't breathe yet. The way is locked by high-quality encryption. You'll never get inside. Wait, Chris, look, hear those balloons? You are 1,000th customer. As a commemorative ring, I will let you buy keygen from me at the low price of... What? What do you think? It's such a steal. I'm shitting myself. Take this deal and you will die. It's that good. Buy the keygen, unlock the basement, and get me that empty disc. Chris, buy keygen from me and go to Queen's Mansion's luxurious basement apartment. What? Go myself? Chris, no. The men inside would what? About you. I used to be nothing but the email guy, but now it burns! Oh! Stop! Help me! It burns, guy! Amazing, this amazing transformation, you two can have a communion with unintelligible laughter. Soon, I'll even surpass that damn clown around town. He's probably referring to Jevil. But unlike him, I'm gonna shoot for the sky and get on the path to the big one. I'll get so. Hyperlink blocked. So damn comical, the hyperlink blocked. Let's ask him about the night. Speaking of communion, Chris, do you know that the night... No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Too many excess vacation days! Take a goddamn vacation straight to hell! What about friends? Me? Friends? Chris, you and me are already friend requests accepted. We don't need anyone else. We don't need easels or CRTs. We don't need any man, woman, or child at half price. We don't need Mike. Mike. What? Chris, don't believe anything you see on TV. The man's a criminal, I tell you. A criminal. Okay? Fear. What are you afraid of? According to Encyclopedia of Being Afraid, there's nothing to fear except... Can anyone hear me? Help! Huh? What? No, I didn't hear anything just now. But it sounded like they were talking to you. Wonder what that means. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can buy here. Unlike other shops, Spamton's prices always fluctuate, so try to get these items for cheap. No. What? You are so close! I know. I don't want to spend that much money. I'll try getting all of these items for cheap as I can. Delicious Cromer! Escape. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Hyperlink Blocked. That's right, guys. Like and subscribe. What kind of creepy stuff were you buying anyway? Nah, not like I even want to know. Yikes. She was hoping it was candy you'd share with her. Shut up! Chris? That's the dialogue after exiting. Okay, we'll buy the key gen. As cheap as I can. Oh, 3 Cromer! Hell yes! Delicious Cromer! Okay. Wait. Bought the key gen. Key gen! Indeed, key gen. Okay, less fucking around. Mansion? Basement! Find it! Okay, let's see what items here. S poison. A strange concoction made of colorful squares will poison you. I'm not using this. I guess I'll just store it in my inventory. Blah, blah, blah. Back to the mansion. While we're at it, might as well pick up some... food. Spaghetti code, B-shot bow tie. Short for butler juice. Oh! Thanks a bunch, Swatch. What about armor? Broken sword. A rejected sword cut into 2 pieces. Not even you can equip this. Huh. Frayed bow tie. Gives extra attack but less defense. I'm not using that. Chris used the key gen. Let's go inside the basement. Chris, he wants to stay here? Sure. Whatever. Me and Ralsei will have fun without you. I wonder what kind of fun you're referring to. Alright. This is the basement. It appears to be some kind of force field. That's a force field, alright. Alright, let's go down here. Huh, rooms? Nothing but dust. Alright. Okay, those are the main things defending this place. 1 dark dollar. Wow, this is definitely gonna support me financially. Nothing. Also there's this thing here too. If I can even get it. It's nothing but garbage noise. Yo, what do you think about garbage noise? See, it's smiling! Smiling! We go into this area. By the way, I have actually went into this area. Because I want to show you another way how Spamton's story can play out. Of course, I did skip a bunch of the dialogues because I didn't want to spoil myself. Hut! Let's go. So, use this to deactivate the force field. Sounds like a force field powering down. Oh, and this part is the hardest part when it comes to... One of the hardest parts when it comes to Spamton's story. This fucking teacup. But it seems I got a little used to it. This is one of the hardest parts about doing Spamton's story. That fucking teacup ride. Now the door's closed. Alright. Let's go. Anything up here? Those are train tracks that lead to nowhere. There's nothing interesting. 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 There's something shining inside the old machine. Take it? Yes. The empty disc was added to your key items. By the way, this body looks very similar to Metaton Neo. And you're gonna find out why. You're gonna find out why this machine is even here in the first place. Plus, again, it looks very similar to Metaton Neo. Alright, we'll bring the empty disc to Spamton. A data disc from a strange machine. Didn't someone want this? I guess maybe Metaton? Which I'm supposing that's what they're referencing. I guess this was originally for Metaton, but it ended up in the Dark World. Oh, this is interesting. Come on, Susie, give me my glasses back. Oh, look at me. I'm a big dweeb that loves homework. Come on. Ralsei without glasses. It's kind of cursed. Fine, take them back. Thank you. Oh, Chris, everything okay? Oh, yeah, everything's okay aside from a stupid teacup ride that almost fucked me up. Whatever, let's go. Alright. Bring the disc back to Spamton. Talking. Chris, you did it! You funky little worm. You brought me the disc! Hachimum, I can feel that smooth taste already. Now, Chris, don't be greedy. Hand over the disc. Then we will transfer my hyperlink block. Then, Chris, after, this is very, very important. Go back and put the disc back where you got it. Do that, and you'll have my special guarantee. I will pass my savings on to you. Ha, totally. Every shot, every hyperlink block. All yours, Chris. So what do you say, big shot? Warning, if you consent to the terms and agreements, our store is permanently closing down. Transfer. Do not. Turning down a beloved stranger, that's not very big shot of you, Chris. Alright, we'll take the deal. Transfer. Finally, I knew you would request accepted. Chris, here I go. Begin the transfer. By the way, from this point forward, Spamton's shop becomes unusable. You're not gonna question anything, my friends? Loaded disc. A strange disc. You can feel it smiling in your hand. The original Star Walker, which is missing. Anyways, we're going back to the basement. Back in the basement. It's a good thing I don't have to deactivate the force field again. That would be fucking horrible. Let's go. There's Metaton Neo. There's a slot for a disc here. Insert the loaded disc. Yes. You put the disc into the broken down mechanism. Nothing happened. You tapped the mechanism. Nothing happened. You shook the mechanism. You hit it. You kicked it. Nothing happened. Let's go then. I guess all this was for nothing? Oh, unless... Holy Congadero, do I feel good? Here I am, Chris. That's right. Now you guys wonder why Spamton is another fan favorite? Here I am, Chris. He became full Neo. Big! Big! Bigger and better than ever. Ha 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 ha! This power is freedom! I won't have to be just a puppet anymore. Or so I thought. What are these strings? Why am I not big enough? It's still dark! So dark! Chris! 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 That's right, you! I need you! To be big with me! Very, very big! So big we'll stand up tall and see past the dark! Stand up with our heads in the clouds and look into... What? Heaven! I just need that little soul you have. Oh. So, a machine isn't big enough for you to get big, so now you want a human soul in addition. Oh hey, they came to the rescue. Chris! The hell was that weirdo? Chris, we're worried about you, so... Oh, Chris, you have friends? Why don't you tell them about my 3-for-1 special? Today, the whole family can take a little ride around town. In our special Congaderos. Attention customers, clean up on aisle 3. Someone left their souls lying around. Oh, check this out. That's the soul of justice. Chris, was that a big shot just now? Indeed it was. Wow, I'm so proud of you. I could killed you. Heaven, are you watching? It's time to make a very special deal. Here we go. It's time to be a big shot. Everyone snapped the wires. Chris, isn't this body just heavenly? 3 times the firepower, 2 times the water power, and best of all, flying heads. All right. Spamton turns to the audience and laughs. The music's especially good. We'll turn those schmoes and Daves into Rosen Graves. Turn those cathode screams into cathode screams. Okay. Alright. Be a big... Chris, don't you want to be part of my beautiful art? Or did you need a little special tour? Come on. There we go. Spamton begs to the audience. Spamton prays to the audience. All you gotta do is big. Then we'll be the ones making the calls, Chris. What? What, are you serious? It's for you! Pippus! No! Good. There's no audience. Everyone stop wires. It's calling Chris my heart, my hands. Oh boy! Stay back, stay back, stay back, stay back, stay back, stay back. Everyone snap wires. Chris, can you really look into my eyes and say no? Look into my eyes, look into my nose, look into my mouth. I mean, you're a freaking spam bot. No, Rousey! Okay. Rousey, revive. I can't stand it. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack. Okay. I thought this was gonna be a little easier, but apparently not. Chris, I'll even give you a free value. Die now, and I'll throw in 50 bullets for free. No, Chris! Be a big shot. Be a big. You know what? Chris, if you give me that soul, I'll give you everything I have. I'll give you 3 easy payments of $9.99. Just need the eyes. Friends? Chris, what are you talking about? We don't need friends. I can make my hands into phones. Oh, shit. Chris, take the deal. Take it. Don't you want to be a heart on a chain your whole life? That's multiple hearts. Spin cake. Or do you want to be... What? It's for me? That's a nice relief. Okay. Chris, I won't force you. I can't force you. But just look, Chris, look at the power of Neo. And ask yourself, well, don't you? Don't you want to be a big shot? Oh, this part. Oh, I think we're getting closer to the end. Smells like rotten glass. Okay, we're getting closer to the end. Don't you want to be a big shot? Not anymore! Not anymore, no more. I don't want to have an existential crisis beating this guy. Oh, we're almost done. Everyone snap the wires. First try, too. Wait, fuck the presses. My wires, they're almost gone. Chris, you're gifting me my freedom. Chris, after everything I've did to you, after all the unforgettable deals, free chromer I gave you, you didn't give me shit. What are you talking about, Spamton? You're finally repaying my generosity. Chris, I understand now. The greatest deal of all. Friendship. Indeed. Friendship, always the best thing ever. Chris, my days as a long-nosed doll are over. Cut that wire and make me a real boy. I don't know about that. Are you watching, Kevin? It's time for Spamton's comeback special. And this time, I live for myself. No, myself and my friends. Here I go. Watch me fly, Mama. Ooh. Yeah. It seems after all, I couldn't be anything more than a simple puppet. But you three, you're strong. With a power like that, maybe you three can break your own strings. Let me become your strength. This is the same soundtrack that plays in Spamton's shop. You got the Shadow Crystal. You got the Deal Maker. Indeed. We'll be making deals with this, right, Spamton? And I gotta give someone... And I got a special gift for someone. 10 defense and 5 magic. I don't know. Wow, 30 plus 30. I don't know who to give this to. Wait, hold up. Oh, it's this room. It's only this room. Right. Hey, friendos. You want... I got something to show you. It's really, really cool. That's right, those plugs in the walls. They want to kill us. Man, I wish Lancer was here to see this. We're gonna watch those things smile once again. From that one phone call. Also, keep in mind this. Spamton mainly talks in caps, in capital letters. Jevil mainly talks in capital letters. Gaster, in entry 17, mainly talks in capital letters. I'm pretty sure you can put 2 and 2 together and at least note, and at least come to the conclusion that, hey, maybe Jevil, Spamton, and Gaster are related somehow? Hey, so, are we seriously not gonna talk about any of that? That was goddamn weird. Puppets, strings, hands? What the hell does any of that mean? And the way he just broke. I don't think that meant anything, Susie. Seems like it was just a corrupted program. While I do think that Spamton might be infected with the virus, I think Rousey's hiding something. I think Rousey somewhat knows what happened to Jevil, and to some extent Spamton. He just doesn't want to tell Susie or Chris the truth. He turned into our ally, so let's just accept it. Chris, got goosebumps. You okay? No. Chris, are you okay? You're yelling. By the way, the whole puppets and strings things, that's also referring to you, the player. Because you're the one that's pulling Chris's strings. You're the one that's controlling Chris's every move. There. Everything's alright. Don't think about what happened too hard, okay? Just take some deep breaths and think about something you like. Something nice. Something soft. You, Ralsei? I'll be right next to you until you feel better, Chris. Guess Ralsei's right, Chris. Whatever just happened, I guess maybe it didn't mean anything. I don't know why you came here, but let's just be glad you didn't get killed. Just tell us next time. You're gonna do something stupid like this, okay? Oh, Chris didn't come here willingly. This was on the player's volition. The player basically forced Chris to go here. Anyways, again, this part is mainly dedicated to Spamton's story. Well, I've got something else too. Alright, this is me fighting Spamton. Chris, I won't force you. Blah, blah, blah. Getting closer. Getting closer to the end. Again. Alright. He's at 1% HP. We'll make this count. Wait! Fuck the presses! Chris, you think depleting my 800 life points, 8,000 life points, means you've won a free meal to winning. No, Neo! Chris, your deal has failed. Neo never loses. This is victory smoke. And it's time for my second form. It's pretty funny considering Mettaton Neo, first hit, boom, he's dead. Are you ready, Chris, for my next trick? I will fill my body with electricity and become Spamton EX! Which, I'm pretty sure that Neo in Undertale was supposed to be an upgraded form of EX. Correct me if I'm wrong. Are you ready, kids? Turn up the juice, turn up the juice. Make sure you don't get it on your shoes. Nice rhymes. Are you getting all this, Mike? I'm finally gonna be a big shot! Here I go! Watch me fly, mama! Then he fucking explodes. Seems that, after all, I couldn't be anything more than a simple puppet. But you three, you're strong. With a power like that, maybe you three can break your own strings. Let me become your strength. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention... I'm also doing this... I'm also... Puppet Scarf. I'm also doing this because... Well, I also forgot about... Oh, Puppet Scarf. A scarf made of strange strings for those that abandon healing. No, thank you. I'm also doing this because... I'm also doing this video because I also forgot to do another video where I choose to fight Jevil instead of acting. So, yeah. And again, here's some more dialogue. Okay. Got goosebumps. You okay? We're gonna say yes. If you say it all strained like that, I'm not gonna think you're okay. Ralsei, you think Chris is okay? Well, they
seem a bit shocked, but Chris doesn't want us to worry, so let's not push them for now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when Susie says, you said that in a strained voice, she's referring to the fact that, oh, the player is basically forcing Chris to say, oh, everything's okay.
Chris, I'll make you some cake for you later, okay? I could even make it chocolate flavored. Butterscotch, cinnamon, whatever you want.
Well, the stomach's rumbling, but the goosebumps aren't gone.
Chris, if you're cold, you can share my scarf. Sure. Susie could...
What? No! Hell if I'm giving you my jacket! You make me cold, I'm burning you knuckleheads for warmth.
Susie!
Too late. Already imagining you guys as idiot-scented candles. That's got Chris smiling. Let's go. At least that cheered Chris up. So I guess that's where we're going to leave the video off here. Again, I wanted to make this video specifically dedicated to Spamton's story. So, yeah. Wait, hold up. I think there's more dialogue from this point forward. Why don't we go to Swatch's cafe? Basement robot. So that's what happened. That robot was the embodiment of a lightener's dream. A dream I helped create once. Splashing color from the motion of their hand. The lightener filled it with their own hope, giving it an incredible power. But in the end, nothing ever came of it. And it was left in the basement with the rest of the corrupted data. I think that's supposed to be a reference to how Metaton and Undertale basically wanted a new body. But that crooked salesman, Spamton, somehow he learned about the robot and thought he could use its power to fulfill his own twisted dreams. What a pity to think he was once a valued customer. Of course. Valued customer. Please come again. We'll be waiting for you with rose-tinted glasses. There's also some extra dialogue in the trash zone. Those are the Addisons. Yeah, so prior to Deltarune, prior to the story of Chapter 2, Spamton was an Addison. He was, like the rest of us, just a little unlucky. For some reason, his products never seemed to hit. And the Lightners never even looked his way. Poor guy. Again, the Addisons and Spamton are supposed to be spam bots. Night after night, when we all went to the same cyber grill, he'd shoot his mouth about making it big someday. You just watch! Someday, I'm gonna be a big shot! Of course. For the freedom, right? He started to get a little desperate. I heard he started looking for any way to become more popular. Somehow, he made the right phone call and found someone. Or was he found by someone? They must have been helping him because suddenly, he was on the phone all the time. Of course. Suddenly, he got really good at his job. The clicks started piling up. What? What did he do? Why did he deserve this? We were all so jealous of him. We stopped going out with him. I mean, wasn't he a big shot? He didn't need us anymore. Did he? I guess not. Even so, he only got more and more successful. He moved into a luxurious room in the Queen's mansion. He started bragging about big TV deals, big cars, big commercials. But then, things started to crack. It seems like whatever was helping him disappeared. His sales dropped to zero, and everything came crashing down. Alright. The day he was to be evicted from the Queen's mansion, I went to his room to check on him. But he wasn't there. There was only a phone hanging off the handle. He must have left it in the middle of a conversation, because I could still hear someone on the other end. When I put the receiver to my ear, there was nothing but but garbage noise. Garbage noise. That's the same sound that my cell phone makes. I think Gaster may have corrupted Spamton through a phone call. Because the garbage noise is always associated with Gaster. And entry 17. And also, I will say this. I think that the hidden bosses, Jevil and Spamton, are supposed to be reflections of Chris. Because Jevil is under the impression that everyone locked themselves away and he is the only one that's free. Chris probably thinks that they are free, despite the fact they're being controlled by you, the player. And Spamton tries desperately to become free. However, when he finally became a big shot, everything crashed down, and he was immediately back to square one. In the end of chapter 1, Chris tries to rip their soul out, possibly hoping that they might be free. But in the end, it never works. So, I guess, but that's my theory on how I see Jevil and Spamton. Maybe we might see Mike in the next chapters or so, but whatever. So, I'll be leaving off this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.